everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant.
And Carmen Norris.
And welcome to another exciting live play by GreyElephant Gaming. What are we playing today?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! That's right, this was sent to us by Cool Mini or Not. Actually, I got it back at last at Gen Con, and we played it quite a bit, but yet we never sat down and actually filmed it. Yeah. We think it's time to do that and show you guys what this game's all about. It's we're apprentice wizards. We're before the panel and of judges, and we want to become a real wizard too. But the only way we can do that is them putting us through this grueling test where we must cast our spells faster than the other players. At the same time, they make us do some humiliating things in the process, and well, that will be displayed right now. All right, here we are. We got ta-da set up, and of course I am joined by my beautiful bride, Carmen.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! So how do we play? Well, this is how we play. We each have 2 spell cards that are in front of us, and we get to choose on which one that we want to...
First we get a feat.
Well, just settle down there. We're going to be able to choose which one of the spells that we're going to want to play each turn. But before we choose our spell, like Carmen said, we're going to be required to suffer a feat. So I'll give Carmen one, then I'll take one as well. This is something that's going to be kind of like a restriction on us as we are playing the game, and I'll explain that as we're starting to go. So, Pirate, you must keep one eye covered with your hand at all times. Each time you lock a die, you must yell, "Arg!" That will totally make sense here in just a minute. Carmen, what did you get?
Mine is T-Rex. Your elbows must touch your chest at all times.
Give us your best T-Rex. Arr! Okay. So what does this mean? Well, it's because we've got these 2 spells in front of us. Now that we see basically what our restriction is, or our requirement, we're going to choose one of these 2 spells that we feel like we could possibly accomplish this round. How do we do that? Well, that's with these dice. If you notice, these dice have little symbols on them. These symbols will match the symbols here on the spell as well. What we do is we're going to select so for instance, I'll just take that one. This one will go to the side for right now, because we'll always have 2 to choose from each round. Whoever accomplishes 6 first will win the game. Carmen, do you have yours selected?
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Okay, so I'll just show what mine is. Mine is Twisterous, Risterous. Okay, so these are the 4 symbols required for me to be able to accomplish that. And the way I'll do it is I'll have my dice in here, I'm going to roll them, and then I get to select one of them, but only one of them, to be able to lock in onto my my spell. But remember, I do have this restriction, or this this feat that I must accomplish, which means that I'm only going to be able to use one hand the entire time I do it. And whenever I lock one in, I have to yell, "Arr, yarg!" Okay?
Yarg.
So once I lock one, then I have to put the other ones back in. I roll again, lock one, and whichever one of us is able to accomplish ours first is going to win that spell, and then we'll go on until one of us wins 6 of them, okay? That's the gist of it. Real simple. Carmen, what's your spell?
Fizzling Fingertips.
Okay. All right. Well, are we ready to see which one of us is the most spellerific? So I want to put my hand up over my eye. Carmen, you see that my hand's on my eye, correct?
Yes.
Are you ready? Emily,
Yep.
Emily, no, you don't get to say it. Emily gets to say it. Emily?
What do I have to say?
Go.
Just tell us to go.
Go!
Arg!
Oh, gosh. I totally cheated. I'm ready to do it again now.
If you cheat, you lose!
Well, it was just that a thingy didn't
I can't see! Arg! Arg me eye! I've only got 1 in me peripheral vision! Arg is really bad! I need a twisty thingy.
Done. Ta-da!
Ta-da! You gotta flip it over too, and then you go ta-da.
I'm sorry, I cheat.
There's a possibility I could have done mine, but I could not see. Okay, so Carmen accomplished hers, so mine gets discarded. Hers goes over there. We each draw a new spell.
Oh wait, I don't have to do T-Rex anymore.
No, you don't. No, and both the feats just go away. She draws a new spell. Now we each get a new feat. Okay, and let's take a quick look at these. All right, let's get a little closer at these. All right, so mine is Chopsticks. You must pick up dice using only your index and middle finger. Great.
Well, mine's hard too. You must place the dice back into the cup 1 at a time.
I like that. All right, let's pick our spells now. All right, so I'm gonna go with this one. All right. So I have Forcius Spellius, And then if you notice, let's take a closer look at this real fast. If you notice, mine has a little bit of language on it.
Forcicus Bellicus.
Forcicus Bellicus. Select one player. They must draw one spell from the spell book and play that spell next round. So this is a restriction I could put on Carmen for the next. Well, not really a restriction, but it's a spell I could cast on her if I am the player to actually accomplish this. So, and then Carmen, what do you got?
Mine's boring. It's
Yours is
Camelingo
super
Batingo.
easy though. Those are the most common symbols. So she's got a great chance of beating me. So, all right. So she picked a simple one because of her feet. So I can only use my index and is this my index? My pointy finger? This one?
Like this.
You must use your index and your middle. Oh, okay, like this. Okay,
Yeah.
like this, like this. Is that what you? Are we ready, Emily?
Go.
Woo! Oh, I can put them all in, right? I can do. You must pick up dice. Oh, I probably could not do that actually. So I think I can only ever do that. I don't think I can ever like grab them. No!
Ta-da.
I hate you. Okay. So this goes away. That goes away. Carmen is 2 points on me now. All right. Let's get your feet. Let's see what mine is. You guys ready? Mine is serious. You must frown and yell, "Humph!" That'll be really simple right now. When rolling, instead of yelling "ta-da," you must yell "humbug." Okay, Carmen?
Knock 3. You must knock the table 3 times. Each time you luck a die.
And you already got your spell picked, huh?
Yes.
Tell me I'm the prettiest.
Tell me I'm prettiest. Select one player. Next round, they must give you a compliment each time they lock a die.
Yeah, I gotta pick an easy one. Because she's starting to run away from me. I'm gonna go Whippus Waxus. And that's got 3 of those thingies there, so it's easy. That symbol there's, I think, the hardest one to get.
Can you
I
win?
could be wrong on that. You gotta get 6 spells. You have
6
to,
spells.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I must frown and yell "humph" when rolling, and then I must yell "humbug." All right, boy, that's kind of tough to remember. All right, Emily.
Go. I couldn't remember what my thing was.
Humbug! Yeah!
Oh, no!
You thought that I was gonna.
Yeah, but tell me I'm pretty now.
You're so pretty. I'll tell you anyways. How's that? So I get a new feet. You got new feet. I got new pal. And all right, let's get a good look at our new feet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Okay, mine is cup slam. You must slam the cup onto the table, open side down each time you roll. Well, that's easy. I do that anyways, don't I? I don't know. What do you got?
I'm not sure. It says no safety net. You may only roll 1 die out of the cup at a time. So they all have to be in the cup.
Yeah.
And I roll 1 out at a time.
Yeah,
Oh,
only one at a
gosh.
time. Boy, and you got a tough one too.
Now my spell is Shakest Thy Bootius. Select one player. Next round, after the initial go, they must stand up and dance before rolling dice.
Do a little dance, make a little love. Mine's a fizzling fingertips. Fizzling fingertips. I feel pretty good that I'm going to win this one.
No.
So it is right now 2-1. All right, Emily.
Go. I already lost. I rolled all
Just
my
do it
dice
again.
out.
Just do it again. That's fine. And you want some of that? And ta-da!
Look at me. I'm still putting 1 dice out at a time.
I mean, look, that's not even a contest on that one. That was tough. All right, let's get you a new feat, a new spell. You was gonna have to make me try to dance, and it didn't happen. Oh no, I got a tough one this time. All right, so I am 1 finger. You may only touch the die with 1 finger at a time. Yeah, what's yours?
Up, down. You must stand up and sit down after locking each die. Scoot my chair back.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Bang
with,
my knees into the table.
let's see. I'll just go with this one right there. It don't matter. Okay, so what? Mine is a Twisterous Risterous. What's yours?
Spellicus Thieficus.
All
Steal
right.
1 completed spell from another player.
That's not cool. That's not cool. So Emily.
Go.
Get on there. There. Oh, I don't think I could. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. There. I dropped one.
Ta-da. Yes!
That one was hard. I can only use one finger, and I think I technically cheated when I pick them all up and put them in my cup, so I realized that, so I had to go to the one finger method. Alright, so technically I somewhat cheated.
Steal
anyway,
one
so.
completed spell from
Dang.
another player.
That gives you 4 now. That's absolutely cheating. There's no way that would be fair.
Ta-da.
I don't think that that's fair at all. I think you're a cheater. Alright, so let's see what my new feat is. I have flippers! Look at me, I'm a dolphin. Flip for you. Your wrists must touch at all times. You must keep your hands straight at all times. Alright? What do you got?
Pick an animal. You must imitate that animal each time you lock a die.
Oh, so let's see. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with Poppidius Flippidius. What are you going to go with?
Franticus Flyingus.
Man, you got easy ones all the time. Why are you getting the easy ones?
I'm going to pick dolphin because it's fun.
Because I got a dolphin on mine. That's why. So I have to do this the whole time? Alright, Emily.
Go. We're both imitating a dolphin.
I don't have to imitate a dolphin. It's just crap.
Ta-da! I didn't even
I had 2 dice fly all the way over there, and I have to do this to try to get them. It wasn't gonna happen.
I didn't even have to hurry that time.
I didn't even have to hurry that
Take my time, make my dolphin noises. They
What's-
call her
Thank
Flipper,
you. Here,
Flipper.
you got to do that one. I don't know what it is.
You must keep one wrist crossed over the other at all times.
Well, that's like flippers almost. Here, let's take a quick look at them. Let me get a closer look at them. All right, mine is mustache. You must place your index finger under your nose at all times. Ooh. And then what's yours? Handcuffs. You must keep one wrist crossed over the other at all
Like
times.
this?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna pick. These both suck. Why do I get the sucky ones? Rolingo Jumpingo. What do you got? Oops, sorry.
Wagless Wobbless.
Yeah, alright. Alright, man. Whew, I got the timer. Okay, Emily?
Go!
Oh, I almost forgot my thing, didn't I? I almost...
Oh god, I can't get... How am
Feeling good!
This is hard.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Good lord, come on, man! These dice hate me! This is crap! This is crap! Ah! Ta-da!
Okay, it was actually really hard to figure out how to do it with my wrist like this.
That's okay. I didn't put my finger under my nose at the beginning, but I did get it taken care of at the end. So, okay, here's your spell. So, what do you still got 5 to my what, 2? It's going to take a pretty dramatic comeback for me to be able to win this one. So, all right, let's see. I am lefty. You must keep your right arm behind your back this round, okay? And Carmen, what are you?
Elbows. Your elbows must touch the table at all times.
Ah, that's usually rude. Okay, we're going to go... Ooh.
I'm going with an easy one.
Well, yeah, let's try it. Let's see.
What do I just need one more to win?
So I'm going to go Freezius Thibutius. Next turn, all players must stop rolling dice when you yell freeze. They can only resume when you yell go.
Well, that's not fair at all.
Totally fair.
Poppitus Flippitus. Exciting stuff.
Obviously, if I can win this one, I mean, wouldn't I definitely win the next one?
You can't do that the whole time.
So my right arm has to be behind my back. Okay, Emily?
Go. cheater.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What did you do?
Ah!
I had it done.
Alright, so that's the game.
Judges!
Judges! The judges are amused. That's all I know. They're like, yeah, that was totally legit, man.
Freedom and wheat, man.
And one of those was mine, though. I still think you should freeze you thy booty. Stop! I should have yelled stop just to see if you would.
Just to
mess with you. I was shocked I was shocked you won this, because usually I can beat her at this game because I'm a little faster a lot of times in processing. Yeah. But I was really shocked you got me on this.
I got you.
We turned the camera on and all of a sudden she's like, boom, you know.
Oh, you had to do it one-handed twice. You had the chopsticks.
I had a mustache.
Flippers. I mean, you had some tough ones.
I had the mustache. I had to put my right arm behind my back. And then I had to hold a hand over my eye the whole time.
And you had the chopstick one.
And the chopstick.
Oh, one finger.
Oh, and I did have one finger. And then you stole my spell, and I still think that was crap, and I still call foul on that one.
I had one that was difficult, but I don't remember what it was. But it was like impossible. Like there was no way.
You remember that one she had that was difficult?
I had one that was difficult.
That one. Yeah, I don't recall.
The judges love me.
You mean the one that I actually beat you at? That one. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. We've played this with our entire family. We've had an absolute blast. There are spells you can cast on each other where you can make a player put their head down on the table, and like you do the animal noises. There was one that we used to karate chopping the table. There's all kinds of funny stuff. Every time we have played this game, we are just bent over laughing our butts off because it is just hilarious. When you get 4 or 5 players doing this at the same time, they're karate chopping, screaming arg or harumph, or complimenting each other, it gets hysterical.
My compliments are great. I'm like, you are very intelligent.
I was going to say something, but I'm not.
I can never think of anything.
You are quite awesome when you walk up the stairs.
Your walking gait is just...
So what do you think of the game?
It's fun. I mean, it's not a grueling... Well, actually, it is kind of grueling, but it's a party game.
Taxing.
It's a party game, let's face it, and it's fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Okay, we hope you guys enjoyed this demonstration of Tada, and we do recommend you pick this up. We think you'll have an awful lot of fun, not just for your family. We think this is a game you can actually bust out and play
definitely.
at any time, especially when you get some beer in you, man. Get some beer in you. Pull out Tada, and you're going to have a grand time, man. I tell you what. Okay, that's it for this one. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.